Hey guys, this week we are going to continue to work on some ACT prep, which is awesome and will help kind of prepare you for that big test that you're going to take in a couple months. So just a reminder that a lot is associated with the ACT, which is why we're going to prep a little now, and then we'll prep a little at the end of February as well, because there's what schools you get into and scholarships and all that can be associated with the ACT. So just make sure that you're kind of taking that a little bit serious, because you'll always want free money, right? Free scholarships, free money is always the way to go, especially with college. So this week we're gonna do stuff with commas and semicolons and colons. The comma is the most used kind of punctuation mark, probably besides the period, although a comma might even be used more than that. But a lot of times it's the most misused, or kind of students feel uncomfortable when do you use a comma, when do you not use a comma. So hopefully this week's instructions will help you with that. Okay, so read through the assignment, and then so with commas, it'll go through what are all the different situations of when we use a comma, and then there'll be 25 sentences that you're gonna rewrite with where the commas should be. Okay, so the way I want you to do it is you're just gonna open a Google Doc and you're gonna retype the sentence in and adding commas wherever they should be in the sentence. Okay, there'll also be, I think, 4 questions of just like, when do you use a comma? So it'll just be like, what does introductory phrases mean? What does using it with a list mean? Silly things like that. That'll be easy for you. Okay, as long as you read through when you use them and not. And then as far as, so that'll count for Tuesdays, Monday and Tuesdays assignment, and then Wednesday and Thursday will be semicolons and colons. And so for that one, there'll be 10 sentences with semicolons and 10 sentences with colons, and kind of exact same thing in a Google Doc. You're just going to rewrite the sentence with where the semicolon and usually comma goes in the sentence, and then where you'd put a colon with the 10 colon ones. Okay, so pretty straightforward, nothing crazy kind of going on. I did want to talk about Hearts of Gold just a little bit, because I realized that blended students haven't had the same that's not what I meant to know. Blended students haven't had the same information as students who aren't. So just as an FYI for blended students, so during Hearts of Gold, I am willing to sell some things that can help your grade. So you can buy a super late voucher. So that would get rid of any kind of restrictions with late work, right? I only take late work for 1 week. You get a 50% penalty, so that'd get rid of that. And I will even do it for if something was missing for first quarter. So if you had an assignment you didn't do first quarter, you could buy a late voucher, and then you could then do that assignment and turn it in, and it wouldn't be considered late anymore, and I'll do a first quarter change. Same thing if you were like just wanted one for insurance, right? Maybe something happens fourth quarter, you bought a late voucher during Hearts of Gold, you could use it during fourth quarter, and it would let you do an assignment. Okay, so there's no limit to that. And then I'm also letting redo any assignments. So, and I will give the same caveat, like if you want to do something from first quarter, I'm fine with that. If you want to just bank one and use it in third or fourth quarter, that's fine too. A big thing that students are wanting is with your essay. So if you want to redo your essay, you could buy a redo pass for Hearts of Gold. And that would let you redo your essay. Okay. So I would strongly recommend that if you're going to do that with your essay, that you talk to me about your essay, because if you're going to pay money to rewrite it, then you want to make sure you're getting the best grade, right? So talk to me about it. Let me look through it. So when you actually turn it in, you can get a good grade on it, which you also could have done for free before you turned in your essay, but not as many students as I would have liked took me up on that offer. Okay. And then, yeah, I think that, and if you just had a late penalty on something for $10, you can get rid of the late penalty. So there's that too. So that's just for Hearts of Gold. So it'll only go through the 18th of this month. So the money would have to be in by that, because it's just going to donate to that charity. Okay. And even if you're doing blended, I would encourage you to look online and see kind of the stuff that is going on with Hearts of Gold, so you can still kind of participate, because I know it's a fun thing and students like participating, and you get that warm, fuzzy feeling, right, of doing good and service and all that fun stuff. Okay. Please let me know if you have questions. Please don't tell your parents I'm demanding that you pay a bunch of money to get a good grade in my class, because that's not what I'm doing at all. I'm just giving you the opportunity to kind of help your grade out if you want to donate to Hearts of Gold at the same time. Okay, so let me know if you have questions. Have a great week. See ya.